Make brain to think in English. Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel, English with Altaf. In today's video, we are going to learn how to train your brain to think in English and stop translating in your head.
Yes, Annie. If you're tired of thinking in your native language first and then translating it into English before you speak, this video is going to help you fix that. Let's get started step by step.
Altaf, let's first talk about why many learners translate in their heads before speaking English.
That's a great starting point. Most English learners think in their native language first because it feels natural and easy. But this habit slows down fluency. For example, when someone wants to say, I am going to the market, they first think it in Urdu, like, Main market ja raha hoon, and then try to translate it. This process takes time and breaks confidence.
Exactly. And the longer someone sticks with this habit, the harder it becomes to speak fluently. So, the goal is to build the ability to think directly in English without going through your native language. But how can one train the brain for this?
Let's discuss practical steps. First and most important, surround yourself with English. The more you hear, read, and see English, the more your brain becomes comfortable with it. Listen to English podcasts, watch English movies or YouTube videos, and read simple books in English. This daily exposure builds familiarity.
Yes, and if you're a beginner, don't worry. You don't have to understand everything. Just let the language enter your ears. Over time, you'll begin to recognize common words and phrases.
The second step is to talk to yourself in English. You can describe your actions, thoughts, or surroundings. For example, if you're making tea, say in your mind, I am boiling water. Now, I am adding tea leaves. This simple activity helps your brain form English sentences naturally.
That's an excellent tip. Let's also talk about thinking in simple sentences. Many learners try to use complex grammar and difficult words, which makes thinking in English even harder. Start small. Say things like, it is hot today. I like coffee. My friend is funny.
Yes, and remember, fluency doesn't mean using difficult words. It means speaking smoothly and confidently. Thinking in simple English sentences throughout the day is the key.
Another useful technique is to label the things around you in English. For example, look at your surroundings and say, this is a chair. That's a window. Here is my phone. This exercise connects English words directly to objects, so you stop thinking in your native language.
Absolutely. And here's one more. Use English to English dictionaries instead of translating into your language. For example, if you don't know the word hungry, instead of translating it into Urdu, look up its meaning in English, wanting or needing food. This helps you understand English in English.
That's right. It may feel a bit hard at first, but your brain will start building direct connections with English words and their meanings instead of translating them.
Now let's discuss how to train your brain with daily routines. For example, in the morning, when you wake up, say to yourself, I am getting up now. I am brushing my teeth. I am taking a shower. Try to think in English all day, when you eat, travel, or work.
This habit may take time, but it will change your English learning journey completely. Another great idea is to write a daily journal in English. Just write 4 to 5 sentences about your day. Like, Today, I went to the park. I met my friend. We talked for 1 hour. This helps your brain practice forming thoughts in English.
Yes. Writing also improves vocabulary and sentence structure. And if you keep writing daily, soon you'll find it easier to speak without translation.
Let's also talk about the importance of practicing with real people. When you talk to others in English, even if it's just a small conversation, your brain gets more used to forming sentences automatically.
Yes, even a 5-minute daily conversation with a friend, teacher, or even through video calls can be powerful. The goal is not to be perfect, but to keep speaking without stopping to translate.
Now, let's cover a few mistakes learners should avoid while trying to think in English. One major mistake is focusing too much on grammar while speaking. When you think too hard about grammar rules, your brain slows down and you go back to translating.
Exactly. Grammar is important for writing and learning, but during speaking, the focus should be on fluency and communication. Don't worry if your grammar is not perfect. Just keep speaking and improving naturally.
Another mistake is fear of making mistakes. Learners often stay quiet because they are afraid of saying something wrong. But remember, mistakes are part of learning. If you don't try, you won't improve.
Very true, Annie. In fact, the more mistakes you make, the more your brain learns what's correct. So, never be afraid to speak. Think in English and say what you want. Practice will take care of everything else.
Let's quickly review the tips we've shared today to train your brain to think in English. Surround yourself with English through videos, podcasts, and reading. Talk to yourself in English during daily activities. Think in simple English sentences. Label things around you in English. Use English to English dictionaries. Practice daily routines in English. Write a journal every day. Speak with real people in English. Don't over-focus on grammar while speaking. Don't fear making mistakes.
And the more you practice these steps, the faster your brain will adjust to thinking in English. It takes effort, but it's definitely possible. You'll notice a big change in your speaking fluency, speed, and confidence.
So in today's video, we've learned how to stop translating in your head and train your brain to think in English naturally.
Yes, and we shared practical, easy-to-follow tips that you can use every day. Just remember, practice is the key. Don't give up.
Thank you for watching this video on English with Altaf. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing English learning videos.
Take care and keep speaking English confidently. See you in the next video.